Good morning, everyone, and welcome to Activities for People Living at Home with Dementia. My name is Gail Snyder. I'm the Executive Director for Dementia Friendly Fort Worth, and we are proud of this program with funding from the Area Agency on Aging and United Way of Tarrant County. These are recorded programs and are made available through a YouTube channel. And today our program is chair exercise, and Brooke Wood is our virtual host. So she can't be with us in person today. So I will be sharing the video that she prepared ahead of time for us.
Hey, Robert.
Hi.
Good morning, Bob and Paulette.
Paulette will be here in just a moment.
Okay. Well, I'm just getting our program pulled up.
Yeah, we could use this one. Yeah.
All right.
Okay. Exercise is a four-letter word.
Oh, exercise is not my favorite thing either, but it is important.
Oh, I know.
Can you all see that?
Yes.
Okay. So most of you probably have met Brooke before. She is an RN with a company called Civitas, and they have communities in several locations here in Texas as well as in other states. And Brooke has been working with us from the very beginning, and she actually did the very first cooking demonstration, and we made snickerdoodles, I think. And then she's also done our programs that were The Price is Right, where we played The Price is Right. And so this week, she's going to help us do some chair exercise. And we didn't have exercise at the beginning of the week, so it's good for us to squeeze this in. So I'm going to start the video, and let me know if you can hear the sound well.
I moved locations so I could be in a chair. I can't hear anything.
Can't hear the sound.
No.
You can't hear the sound. Okay. I should have checked on that earlier. Let me see something.
Has it started?
I started it, but the sound wasn't working.
Oh, you did? Okay.
So I've got to figure out how to share the sound from my screen.
I gotta start doing that. I'm gonna go there.
While we're waiting, Robert and Paulette, you said you're came from California. Where were you in California?
We were in Davis and Woodland, California.
Well, the reason we were there was our daughter lived there.
Okay.
But I mean, if you want to know where we're from, Bob's from Arkansas and I'm from St. Louis. He grew up in Fayetteville, Arkansas, and I grew up in St. Louis.
Okay. Yeah, I lived in Crestline, California for a while. I worked in San Bernardino.
Okay, she teaches at UC Davis.
Okay. I lived up in the mountains and drove down. I couldn't stand being in the city.
I understand that. Fortunately, the places, she lives in Woodland, and that's not a very big place at all.
Right.
It's just down the road from Davis.
That's why I like Crestline, because it was very small. Even though it was in the mountains, it was a small community.
Yeah.
Very close-knit community in the mountains.
Oh, that's always nice when you have a place like that.
Yeah, it is.
We lived in a little area where we lived in Illinois was called Sugarloaf Heights.
Okay.
And it was because the Indians who lived there were mound builders.
Okay.
So the mound kind of looked like a sugar.
Right. Yeah.
Sugar square, so they named it Sugarloaf. It was outside of a little train town called Dupo, down the road from Cahokia.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
And God only knows what we breathed when the wind was coming from Cahokia because the sky would turn red.
Uh-huh.
And so, I mean, yeah. Oh, well, it was fun.
Yeah.
Fun.
Yeah. Well, even though I'm from North Dakota, I grew up in the city. I
Yeah.
grew up in Grand Forks.
Oh, okay.
At that point in time, I think we had about 35, 40,000, and of course it's growing since that time. It was the second largest city in the state, and now I think it's the third. I think Bismarck, the capital, is growing bigger. And Fargo's is the largest. Was that?
What was the name again?
Grand Forks.
Grand
Where is it?
Grand Forks.
Grand Forks.
Yeah.
What state again?
North Dakota.
North Dakota.
Wow. Yeah.
All right, everybody ready? You're in a good stable chair?
Yes.
All right,
That's
here
why
we
I
go.
moved.
Everyone, it's Brooke Wood with Civitas Senior Living. I'm super excited to be here with y'all again today. I'm sorry that it is virtually, but I appreciate y'all still having me. Today we are going to be doing some chair exercises. Exercise is really important all the time, but especially right now when we might not be getting out of the house as much and getting out and about. I know that I've personally struggled with my exercise journey, and so I thought it would be really great to do it here with y'all today. So some of the things that I have with me, I did bring my water just so that I have it in case I get thirsty. Hydration is very, very important and is an essential nutrient, so you want to make sure that you're drinking plenty of water and staying hydrated. I know that that's something I've also struggled with since I've been at home more during this period of time, just because water isn't something that I've been thinking about. So something that I've done to try and help that is by having a full bottle of water around me in my vicinity at all times, so that whenever I see it, I go and I drink some of it. We are going to be doing chair exercises, so I pulled my dining room chair. It's a sturdy wood chair, so it's not going to lean back on me or wobble on me like an office chair might. So it'll be very important that you'll have a sturdy chair, not something that might lean you back more like a recliner or something that is not sturdy. So we are going to get started, and we're going to start off with something simple. So we're just going to march in place. And this is working our arms and working our legs. And what we need to try to do is do opposite arm, opposite leg. I had my coordination off there for a second, if you noticed. We just want to get our feet a couple inches off the ground. If you aren't able to get your feet a couple inches off the ground, that's okay. If you're able to just bring up your toes, that's perfectly fine. Or if you're able to just move your arms. The whole point of our chair exercises is so that we can get moving and grooving and staying healthy during this time. All right, so we're gonna take a second and we're gonna breathe. We're gonna breathe big in, and then we're gonna breathe big out. So the next thing that we're going to do is we are going to go ahead and open up our arms. So we are going to do that by taking our arms and putting them in circles. So just little circles. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then we're going to reverse. So little circles reversed. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now I want us to go ahead and do big circles. So take your arms out and do big circles. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then take your arms and reverse them, big circles. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Man, I already start to feel my shoulders hurting. So help us open up our shoulders a little bit more. We're gonna go ahead and we're gonna take our arms, put them out in front of us, and then we're gonna open and close. All right, we're gonna do this for just a few minutes or just a few seconds. I want to go ahead and thank Gail and the Dementia Friendly Fort Worth team so much for putting this on. I know that they have been putting a lot of work into it, and so thank you, Gail and the team. All right, 3, 2, and 1. Whew, my arms. All right, y'all. So the next thing that we're going to do, y'all might not be able to see my legs in the video. If not, I apologize. But what we're gonna do is we're going to take our heels, and at the base of our heels, we're gonna put them out in front of us, and then we're gonna pull them in and tap our toes. So heel, bring them in, toe, out, heel, toe, and you can hold on to the side of your chair as you're doing this. Make sure that you keep your back straight. You don't want to be slouching over like this or slouch back like this. Just try to keep your back straight. So heel, toe, heel. One last time, guys. Heel, toe. All right. We're gonna go ahead again. We're gonna take a deep breath in. Out, exhale. All right, we're gonna start it off from the beginning again. We're gonna start marching. So opposite arm, opposite leg. If I can get my coordination right, I'll try with y'all, okay? So marching in place. I was never in band or in the marching bands, but man, I know in these hot summers, those people who were putting in a lot of hard work and a lot of sweat. So march. All right, we're gonna take a couple more seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right, guys, we're gonna do our circles again. So little circles. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Now we're gonna go backwards again, okay? 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Man, my arms are getting tired. Those almost turned into big circles. So now we're gonna do our big circles, okay? Forward. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Now we're gonna take those arms, we're gonna go backwards, okay? Big circles. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right, we're gonna switch it up. We're not gonna do our arm claps. What we're gonna go ahead and do is we're gonna take our arms and we're gonna turn our shoulders and we're gonna punch to the side. If you have small weights or small water bottles, feel free to use them. And just make sure you're turning your shoulders. You don't want to twist your back to where you hurt yourself, but just punch to the side. Alrighty, y'all. Make sure you're breathing. Breathe in through your nose and out through your mouth. That's how you can help control your breathing. We're gonna do this just for a couple more seconds. And 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right, one deep breath. Let's bring it in. Inhale. That felt good. Exhale. That felt so good, I feel like I need another one, okay? We're gonna take another deep breath in. Inhale. Exhale. And I don't know if y'all have noticed, but maybe this is just a me thing. Whenever I take deep breaths, I like to close my eyes and give myself a second. Feel free to do that if you would like. All right, the next thing that we are going to do is we're gonna move back to our heel and toe touches. So we're gonna put our legs out in front of us again and heel, and then bring them in and toe. Feel free to hold on to the side of your chair. So legs out, heel, legs in, toe. Don't lean forward too much or don't lean back. We just want to be on the edge of our chair. All right. My arms are starting to feel good. My legs are feeling good. Starting to get a little bit of sweat in. Like I mentioned, I haven't been doing my exercises like I should have been. during quarantine, but I'm glad that we can do them together. Okay, we're gonna bring our legs in and keep them. And then what we're gonna do, this is kind of a different move, but we're gonna get up on our toes and then our arms. So we're gonna push up toes, bring our arms up, push down. Push up toes, put our arms up, push down. If you have those weights or those water bottles that you're wanting to use, please feel free to do so. All right, make sure y'all are breathing. I promise this workout won't be too long since I haven't been exercising much lately. I don't know that I could be able to withstand a long workout right now. I'm sure y'all could do a whole lot better than me.
I try and walk.
All righty, y'all. And you know, I think I normally like my exercise to be outdoors, you know, just outdoors. You get the sunshine, and while it's a little bit hot right now, you get that nice tan going, you get that vitamin D. All right, 3, 2, and 1. Okay, so we've worked our arms, we've worked our legs a little bit. What I want us to do now is just shake it off. Just shake your arms and your head. I didn't turn any music on today because I didn't want it to be too loud over me talking. But normally it's fun whenever you shake it off and you have some good music going too, okay? All right, the next thing that we're going to do is we're gonna stretch our right arm over our head and stretch that shoulder out. Hold it for just a second. And then we're gonna take that next arm and stretch over our head. Stretch that left shoulder out. And hold it for just a minute. All right, now the next stretch we're gonna do is we're gonna take our right arm, put it across our body, and take our left arm and kind of pull it just a little bit so you get another good stretch. All right, let's take the left arm, cross it over our body and do the same thing. We're gonna pull it just so that we get a little bit of that stretch. Alrighty guys, y'all are doing a good job. Next thing we're gonna do is we're gonna hold on to the chair. And we're gonna do a little bit of a bicycle as much as you can. So if you can keep your feet off of the ground, perfect. If you're kind of marching, that's okay too. But for those of you who are able to kind of use it as a bicycle and keep your feet off of the ground, it'll really work that core. Pull that core in too, and you'll feel those abs burning. And your legs will get tired too. All right, we're gonna bicycle for just a couple more seconds. 3, 2, 1. Okay, take another deep breath, all right? In through your nose and out through your mouth. I'm a little bit thirsty, so I'm gonna take a quick little water break, don't mind me. Nothing like some ice cold water. All right, and then we're gonna go back to marching in place. If I can get my coordination right, opposite arm, opposite legs, let's do this. All right, we're gonna count down from 10. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right, now let's take those arms again. And since we skipped it last time, let's go ahead and bring our arms out in front of us and open. And open. And close, open. All right, make sure you breathe in through all of this, in through your nose, out through your mouth. Alrighty. Now, I think that we can go ahead, shake that off a little bit, get a little bit of that shoulders going. Now, we do want to make sure that we are exercising all parts of our body, fingers included. So what we can do right now for fingers is let's just do some touch each finger to your thumb and then rotate. So pinky, index, middle, pointer, middle, ring, pinky. I messed that up, but I think you'll get the point. let's make sure that we're working those fingers. It's good for us to make sure that we're working our fingers because those help us with writing, opening things, buttoning buttons, all of that stuff. And if you get a little music going, it can be like a dance. All right, so we have our fingers loose. We have our body rolling. Now what I want us to do is something that's a little bit silly, okay? I want you to take out your arm and I want you to write your name with your arm, with your right arm. Let's do it with your right arm first. So my name is Brooke. I have 5 letters in my name and I'm gonna write it out with my right arm. Now I'm gonna go to my left arm and write out my name.
Try it in, see if you can write your name in cursive.
Okay, for some of y'all that have longer names, this will take a little bit longer. For some of y'all that have shorter names, you might have already finished. Now let's take our right foot and we're gonna do the same thing. Write out your name. If you wanna write out your last name with your foot instead of your first, that's totally fine too. I'm just writing out my first name. I'm gonna switch legs, do my left leg now. O-O-K-E. Man, this moves your legs all different sorts of ways. Now here's my favorite one, okay? You're going to go ahead and spell it with your head. What does that mean, you say, Brooke? Well, that means we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna take our head and write our name with it. Yep, that's exactly what it means. So, if you see all sorts of funny faces going on, it's just because I'm writing my name. And guess what? It's stretching out my neck too. Alrighty. Now we're gonna do what I call the fly, okay? Or the bird. We're gonna go ahead and flop our arms. I've worked my arms, I've worked my legs. Now we're wrapping it up. This is how I wrap things up, okay? It's a little bit of funny, it's a little bit all over the place, but not every exercise has to be just lifting weights and walking and getting that cardio. We can get that cardio in all different sorts of funny ways, okay? So that might be writing your arm with your head, with your different arms, writing your name with it. It just means we're all over the place sometimes, okay? So now we're gonna do some quick breathing things. We're going to go ahead and breathe in through our nose. Put your hands over your head and out through your mouth. One more time, in through your nose and out through your mouth. All right. Well, I hope y'all have had a good time moving your body a little bit with me today. Thank you so much, Gail, for having us on again today. Greatly appreciated. And I hope everybody has a great rest of their day.
Great.
Oh,
Thank you.
that was wonderful. Thank you so much.
Great.
You did that.
So hang on just a second. I got to get. The really great thing about that is once we put up the recording, you could use that every day or several times a week just to get your stretching in.
Sounds good.
Sounds like a good plan, huh? We need a way to stretch every day. I don't stretch enough. I find myself sitting in the same position, not moving, and sometimes I have to get up and walk around outside for a little while just because I start to get stiff.
Gail, how do we find this on YouTube? What's it listed under?
Let me pull up the link. I have created a YouTube channel for all of these activities. I'll share that in the chat with you, and then you can go there and you'll see the new ones as they get added. It usually takes just a couple of days for it to show up because I do the editing and then submit it to someone at First Methodist who gets it uploaded to YouTube for us. But I think, for instance, the ones from Monday and Tuesday, our sessions from Monday and Tuesday are already on there. So let me pull that up real quick.
something for the calendar?
Yeah, exercise class.
Is it on the same day every week?
Will it be on the same day every week?
Okay, I just shared the YouTube link with you where you can go and find all of the activities.
Okay.
I don't know that the session that we've done today will repeat live like we've done it, but once it gets edited, you'll be able to go find it from this link that I just shared in the chat box.
Okay.
So, does everybody see that in your chat box?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't know where my chat box is.
So, did Bob leave the room?
I'm back.
He's back.
Let me ask you about the chat box. Yesterday, I found a feature that allows me to save the chat box. But
Yes.
once the session's over, the chat box is gone, right?
Right.
Yes, yeah.
So really, we prefer something like this to come by email. I don't know if that's possible or not.
I can send this out by email.
Yeah, or text or whatever. Okay.
What
Yes.
I
You
did,
can save it. You can save it. So
what I did is I just opened it up and then bookmarked it.
yeah, I did that a couple of times, but there got to be so many that I couldn't do it before
Right.
the chat was over.
I understand completely. Yeah.
So, Bob and Paulette, did y'all get my email this morning at 7:45?
Yes, I did. I've already been
Okay.
sharing it. Yeah.
Okay, so let me show you something on that real quick.
There's screen sharing. Right.
Can you see the email? What do you see on your screen?
A guy in a hot pink shirt.
Okay, that wasn't what I was trying to share.
It was a picture of the pastor for First Methodist Church.
Oh, okay. Okay, now what do you see?
Nothing.
Nothing yet.
Now it just says,
Right
First-
at 10:30.
okay, that's your header.
Yes, from my emails.
Yes.
Okay, so see this orange block right here?
Yeah.
If you click on that, it takes you to the YouTube channel
Ah, okay.
Click on it.
No,
where all of our activities are.
that's static.
So right here, this very first one is our bingo game from Tuesday.
Okay.
And it looks like we have one that YouTube took down because it had music in it or something. I'll have to check into that.
Yeah, needs like copyright.
But like the one from Monday where we did the Mind Fit game, that's right here, number 3.
Well, click on
I
it.
don't see number 3.
You didn't click on it. Did you?
You can't.
If you scroll down that
Oh, I gotta
list,
go. I don't think I can scroll it. Once you
Oh,
share
right.
the screen, I think it's
Right.
static.
Yeah.
It's
right.
static.
But do you see this one right here that says Mind Fit for July 20?
No.
Now we just got your,
We just have your screen. We can't click on it.
Oh, so you can't see when I clicked on the link, you can't see that?
no.
No.
Okay, let me do something else real quick.
I have bookmarked your page
Okay.
so I can go and click on it.
Now you can see it, I bet.
Yes.
There you
Yes.
You click
Okay.
on that link, this is what you're going to see.
And it'll show you each date. Okay.
And
Yeah.
you can look for them by date, or you
Okay.
can look at what title you're looking for. So,
Now I want that link right there. Yeah.
so Paulette, if you really enjoy the art ones, you can watch those again.
Oh, okay. All right. Yeah.
Yeah.
See, July 15th, Artful Moments, American Impressionism.
Oh, okay.
Gail, this is Bob. How do you transfer? Do you keep a calendar on your phone or your computer? Or you just use this site?
I keep a calendar on my phone. You mean of all the activities?
Yeah, just what we're hoping to do, what I'm trying to do for Paulette and I both really, is to take my phone calendar, which is shared by my computer. I share back and forth with her,
Uh-huh.
and go ahead. So before we set up a day's plan or 2 days, we know what that day is going to have in it, including this 10:30 session.
Okay. So I've been thinking about this, if I produce, say, a monthly calendar
Oh, it's cool. Yeah.
that had what the planned activity is for each day, that would be helpful.
Yeah,
Or
Yes.
or even
Yes.
a week or
Even a
2 weeks.
week or,
Okay.
yeah.
I've kind of been thinking about that so that you could see at least a week at a time.
Yeah.
So I'll get to work on that.
And we
Okay,
want to make
thank
sure
you.
Steve and Patrick are there too. Can you put them in there? We need to get that from them. I'm just joking with you.
So if you keep an electronic calendar, like on your computer,
Yes, I do.
I can actually send you an invite
Yeah, that'd be good.
each of these daily sessions,
Yeah. Then
and
we'll,
it will
yeah, they'll
show up
post it.
on your calendar at 10:30.
Especially if you use
Outlook,
No, I use Apple.
use Apple. So
Yeah.
you use Google Calendar.
Yeah, I got it on my phone and on my computer. I use a MacBook Pro for my computer.
Okay, I will try doing a calendar invite for tomorrow.
Okay, let's try it.
And when you get that, just accept it and say you're going to attend it, and then I'll know that you received it.
Okay, I got it. Okay, we'll know whether it works or not. Okay.
Okay, and Steve, the address I have for you is a TechNet address.
Yep,
That one
that's
work?
correct.
Okay. All right, I'll do that after we finish. So you'll see, hopefully you'll see the calendar invite for tomorrow.
Okay.
Okay, thank you.
All right. So tomorrow, let me get back to tomorrow is American Impressionism. That's not
Oh,
right.
cool.
That was
That's
last
not
week.
right. We did that.
That was last week.
Hold on just a minute. I forgot to update that.
You've got a difficult job. Can't imagine how you keep all that. So you
Sometimes
line up all the
Honey,
street.
she's a female. She can do it.
That's
See,
amazing, really.
I think I've told you all this before. If you look at the word female, first two letters are Fe, right? Periodic table of elements, Fe is iron. You take Fe plus Male, you got the strongest thing in this universe or any other, and that's a female.
Iron Man.
If you
I
got
like that. I
a
like that.
picture of a man giving birth,
Yeah.
I'm sure I've told you that before.
Okay. Tomorrow, we will be looking at a group of prints which are made by artists who immigrated to the United States in the first half of the last century.
Okay.
Wow.
So that should be very interesting.
Yes.
All right. Well, y'all have a great rest of your day, and I'll see you tomorrow morning at 10:30.
All right, Gail. Thank you very much.
Okay.
Thank you.
Okay.
Bye,
Bye-bye.
everybody.
Bye. Bye, everybody.
Bye-bye.
Bye.